Liverpool have also reportedly made a transfer approach for Ajax'S Antony and his interest from Man United. I know that's there because obviously Ajax and Hardy rate him very highly. The fee is around 42 and 52 million pound. It would depend on Salah or Mane leaving because I think that would probably pay most of the fee. Jay, what would you go in for him? He does look exciting. 42 to 52 million. If Mane went to PSG, you could probably get about 30 for him if we've just won everything. And he has obviously won the African Cup of Nations and stuff as well. So you're only really paying about 12 million for him. And now in Liverpool, you'd probably give him a Freddo and then balance the other payments out for 10 years. So would you go in for it? It'd be good if we got him off Monday United's nose, wouldn't it?
As long as it weren't a caramel, Freddo. Yeah, mate, I'd like to do it just to wind United up, to be honest. No, he looks a top player, but I like Nkunku. And I don't think, to be honest, I know we're all talking about the new contract situations. I think if one signs and two others don't, I don't think they leave next season. I just think they go on a free. So I actually don't think we'll bring an attacker in this year, to be honest. I think what we've got now will be the same next year. I know Origi's leaving, but he doesn't really need replacing. It's very rare that he gets a game. So what are you replacing? The odd substitute appearance once every 5 games. You're not going to pay big money to do that. So I think regardless of the contract situation, they all stay next season, and 1 or 2 of them might go on a free anyway. So I don't see Antony or Nkunku or anyone else like that signing, to be honest.
What about you, Damon? Do you think he's good enough to come in and replace either of them, or do you think, like what Jay said, the current attack stays there and he still comes in and maybe learns from Salah for a year?
That'd be best. Yeah, I think that would be best for Antony. I think he's good enough to not replace Salah now, but good enough in the future. I think he's the one that I'd be looking at in terms of the right wing, because I think I did a top 10 back in December. Top 10 players I would like to buy. I think I put him in there. Antony is such an exciting player. Yeah. His goals, assists. He's got a final third in him. And some players, some wingers don't have that. Some players can take everyone on and then they've got a cross and a shot that's terrible. But this guy's got everything. So I would be taking Antony. Would I take him for that much now? I think we're good at getting the price down. So I trust Julian Ward to get the job done if we was going for him. And it would be nice to have him on bench instead of Man United's first team. So
would you agree with Sammy or Jay that you'll probably ruin his career if he went to United? They are in a bit of a transition. But I do think Erik ten Hag does have pull. I would say, do you think he would more likely join United because of Erik ten Hag? I know people may say ruin his career in that, but it's a manager he's got continuity with then.
It's hard to say he'd be ruining his career. Prior to Ten Hag, yeah, I'd say you are. Like Sancho, there's just something toxic at United, mate, that they don't sign players the coach wants. They sign players that'll sell shirts or look good on adverts and things like that. And that's half United's problem, if not most of it. Obviously, with Ten Hag coming in, if they start signing players that he actually wants that fit his system, then no, it could be a massive success. And he could be one of the players who gets them back to that level of challenging at the top again. He does look like he's got that ability, but it's a massive job still for Ten Hag. Like it remains to be seen what power he is actually given. Who goes? Who he can? I mean, if you read in the press now, it's basically going to be Ajax United next season because he's signing half of Ajax. So remains to be seen. I really like Ten Hag as a coach, and I do think he'll do a better job than everyone else. But I think it'll take him a while before they're at that level that they want to be at.
Do you think for that reason that Damon and that the Antony to United stuff may just be paper talk, because they've even been linked with De Ligt, De Jong, everyone who left Ajax who done decent in the Champions League every year, he's been linked to every one of them. Every one of the current Ajax squad. I think it's the Dutch press thinking that Ajax are invincible, really linking them to everyone. But or do you think he's more or less nailed on to go to United?
No, I don't think he's not nailed on to go to United. I just think the Erik ten Hag factor is a big factor because we couldn't, when Klopp came in, he was that sort of manager that just could just attract the players, and the way he spoke to me, he got Van Dijk over Man City, even though Man City were a better team than us back then before Van Dijk. So I think Erik ten Hag coming in, I think it's a game changer for United. I do. If Klopp were to go, I think I wanted him to replace Klopp. in the end. But that's too late now, and it ain't gonna unless he wants to switch sides. But so I think he's going to play a big back to his Erik ten Hag in terms of attracting the right players. Yeah, they haven't got Champions League, but they're still Man United. As much as we hate to say, they're one of the biggest clubs in the world, and with a best manager now, it makes a big difference. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer talking to you down the phone, it's completely different to Erik ten Hag talking to you down the phone.
Do you think though, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is probably a lot more decorated than us as a person?
He probably gives them flowers, doesn't he? But that's about it.